ready, take one. Years ago, friends figured out if you say my name as fast as you can, it sounds like Jon-Erik. That was my first nickname that stuck. Many people today, if you asked if they knew Jon-Erik here in Riverside, CA, would agree that nickname lasted decades. My brother Micah and I were talking one day, and he mentioned the fact I was always broke after paying my bills. He called me Johnny Dollars, why? Because I had none, lol. This was while in Colorado when his daughters changed Johnny Dollars to Uncle Money, and the name sticks out. Several years later, I'd gone to the campus of California State University, San Bernardino, to check it out in person. So I was just arrived inside campus and lived the scenery immediately. I began walking around and I found the school's radio station, Coyote Radio, and decided to walk inside. I met a professor that promised me if I transferred to the school, she'd give me my own radio show. That pretty much sold me into attending the San Bernardino side. Besides the money I saved attending a state university compared to UCR helped in my debt. So it was my first semester at CSUSB, and I was given a 1-hour time slot on the radio station to do my show. I was asked what name I'd like to name my show, and selected the Money Show, and said I was a wealth of knowledge inside they were unsigned. I dedicated my show to reaching out to the very bands we played and gave them a mic to share each band's voices across my 1-hour show. Ironically, for my very first radio show interview, I'd accidentally scheduled 2 bands instead of just one. I worked it out my show to reaching out to the very bands we played and gave each band half of my show, 30 minutes each, thinking everyone's interviewed a band before, yet I'd interviewed 2. And on my very first official show, that show guts, and I had them. During my senior year, I was an intern at a local AM station called KCA Radio, and was located in Redland, CA. After completing my BA in communication with emphasis on media studies in June 2018, I was given my own time on Saturday night, new version of the Uncle Money Show. I had all the great music from 1999 on my computer to use for my show, yet I continued bringing some of the local bands I'd met while at the previous station. I'd let them tell their stories to a wide audience while playing some of their own music. It was the night before our big car show in Bonanza when I'd asked my employer for my paychecks for the last 4 weeks. He blew me off saying he owed me nothing, so I blew him off and walked out of radio due to not being life-altering medical conditions my fian went through. Today, ready to get back on the microphone, and I'm again at changing how the Uncle Money Show podcast has with no boundaries like they're working with the radio stations. I'm ready to go all out and give my listeners the best dang show I can. And I know I have the capabilities to get this started. My question remains, how many people can I reach and affect with my podcast? Lately, I produced 30-second musical segments I can use for said podcast. I'm ready. Take one.